Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bold and Beautiful. Today, Electra turns to RJ for support after she finds out about Will's cheating. This is something that often happens on the Bold and the Beautiful. When someone gets hurt, it affects a lot of people. In this case, it affects everyone, in the Forrester, Logan and Spencer families. People who are hurt may be tempted to do things they should not do. They may find comfort in the places, which can be very dangerous. Also, people may question who they can really trust. When Electra finally learns the truth, it is a shock. The truth does not come out slowly. It hits Electra's life like a wave and she is left feeling like she cannot breathe. She is very surprised and extremely sad. Ivy's words are still ringing in her ears. They are sharp. They will not go away. She cannot ignore them. She thinks about what she saw with her eyes. She saw Will and Dylan sitting close together on the sofa. They were tangled up in each other's arms. This was not something that could be explained away as a mistake. At first, Electra does not want to believe what she is thinking. Will had promised to be loyal to her. He had told her that he would always be honest with her. He said that Dylan was a difficult problem that he was trying to deal with in a responsible way. Electra remembers that Will said Dylan was nothing to him. The details that Ivy tells are really clear. They hurt a lot. It is hard for Electra to ignore them. The room starts spinning around her when she realizes what happened. Will did something. He did not just get confused or tempted and then stop. He actually did something. This makes Electra question everything she thought she knew about her relationship with Will. At first, her heart breaks slowly and quietly. All of a sudden, Electra feels a lot of pain. This pain is so strong that it takes her breath away and makes it hard for her to think clearly. The relationship that Electra had with Will, it just falls apart in that moment. Electra's heart breaks because of what Will did. She feels really bad about herself because she trusted him. She is upset that she defended him and thought that things would be different this time. The woman feels humiliated and foolish for believing in him. She also feels betrayed by his actions. The fact that she trusted him and he let her down makes her feel silly for thinking she was special to him this time. Electra cannot face Will. She does not want to hear him explain or make excuses for what he did. It is something that cannot be fixed. So Electra leaves. At first, she walks around without knowing where she is going. Her eyes are blurry. She keeps thinking about the past. She remembers Will smiling at her. She remembers the things he promised her. She remembers the things they wanted to do. Now all of these things make her feel bad because Will betrayed her. After a while, Electra finds herself at Brooke's place. RJ is staying there. RJ just got out of the water. He still looks really sure of himself. He notices a way that something is not right. Electra is usually a person, but now she looks like she is about to fall apart. RJ asks her what is wrong. He sounds really caring. This makes Electra lose control. She starts crying. She has been holding everything inside for long, but now it all comes out. RJ sees that Electra is really upset and he wants to know what happened to her. Electra tells him the truth. She is crying so hard that it is hard to understand what she is saying. The truth about what's bothering Electra comes out in bits and pieces between her sobs. RJ listens to Electra. He wants to help her. She tells him everything about Ivy, about Dylan, about what Will did to her. Saying all this loud makes her feel the pain even more. RJ is really listening to her. He does not interrupt her. He does not judge her. His face shows that he is worried about her. Then he gets angry for her. He does not say anything to defend Will. He does not try to make her feel less hurt. He does not say things that do not mean anything. He is there for her. He is quiet. He is with her. He gives her a shoulder to lean on when Electra feels like she is going to fall because she cannot stand up by herself anymore. RJ is there for Electra. That is what she needs from him right now. As Electra cries, RJ automatically puts his arms around her to make her feel better. At first, it is a kind thing to do, but it feels really close and personal. Electra feels safe when RJ holds her. His body warmth calms her down. It is nice to know that someone is there for her without wanting anything in return. For the time since she found out what really happened, Electra's breathing gets slower. Her mind stops racing. This really scares Electra, almost as much as what Will did to her. RJ is being really sweet to Electra. She feels bad because she is scared of these feelings. Electra is scared of feeling safe with RJ because it reminds her of what Will did. She did not expect to feel comfortable with RJ. It felt really natural to lean on him and let her guard down completely with RJ. RJ knows he has to be careful. He sees that Electra is really hurt and vulnerable and raw. RJ does not want to take advantage of Electra when she's like this. At the time, RJ cannot ignore the special feeling he gets when he is with Electra. He has always felt this spark with Electra. He never said it out loud before. RJ has always sensed this pull towards Electra. When he sees Electra like this, she is being really honest, showing her emotions. She is not trying to be someone she's not. This makes him feel something inside. It is something that he does not know if he is ready to deal with. He is not sure what to do with these feelings that are coming up because of Electra. As time goes by, Electra and RJ have a conversation about things like being betrayed, trusting people, and the pressure that their families and friends put on them. Electra says she knew some things were not right with Will. She really wanted it to work out. She tells RJ it was very tiring to say that everything was fine with her and Will, to not listen to her own feelings and to think that love would fix all their problems. Electra and RJ talk about these things and Electra shares her feelings about her relationship with Will. Electra admits that she was wrong to ignore the signs with Will. RJ talks about how hard it was for him to grow up with the Forrester family name. He felt like he had to be perfect and nice all the time. He did not want to cause any problems in a world that's already crazy. They keep talking. It becomes like a secret sharing time for both of them. They did not know they needed to talk like this. It feels good. The way they feel about each other gets stronger. You can almost feel it in the room. It is like something special might happen between RJ and the other person. Will is really falling apart now. He finds out that Electra knows what is going on and she is gone without saying anything to him. This makes him very scared. He tries to call Electra and send her messages. He says sorry. Tries to explain what happened. He also says please do not be mad at him. Will tells himself that what he did was wrong and it will not happen again. Deep down, Will knows that saying sorry does not make everything okay. Will knows that Electra is hurt because of him and that is all that matters. Dylan is feeling really guilty. She misses someone. She is stuck between feeling bad about what happened and the connection she had with Will. Dylan is thinking about Will and what they had. Ivy sees what is happening. She feels like she was right to tell Electra. At the same time, Ivy is worried because everything is getting out of control. The news is spreading fast through the Forrester and Logan groups. People are talking about it. It is getting more and more dramatic. The Forrester and Logan circles are full of judgment. Dylan and Will are still on everyone's mind. Back at Brooke's place, Electra stays longer than she thought she would. The pain is still there. RJ being near her makes it feel a little better. At one point, Electra feels really overwhelmed again, so she puts her head against RJ's chest. Listens to his heartbeat. It is nice and comforting. It feels very close. RJ does not wait long before he puts his arms around Electra again. He is not sure if he should take care of her or think about how he really feels about Electra. RJ is still trying to figure out what to do because he wants to protect Electra and he also has feelings for her. These two people are not saying a word. You can feel the emotion in the air. They both know that this moment is going to change things between them. The way they interact with each other is going to be different. This moment is like a turning point. It is going to affect the relationship between them in a big way. The dynamic between them is. There is no going back to how things were before. This moment is changing the relationship between these two people. Brooke starts to notice how close they are getting. This makes her feel like she needs to pay attention. She does not say anything. Instead, she just trusts that RJ knows what he is doing. Brooke is aware that things are not simple. She knows that Electra is really hurting. She also knows that RJ is a person. Brooke understands that when people are feeling down, they can get too close to each other. The history of the Logan and Forrester families is full of examples of this happening. Brooke remembers this. It makes her think about the situation with RJ and Electra. The Logan and Forrester families have a lot of experiences like this. As night falls, Electra finally lets herself feel angry about what happened. She is angry. She is hurt. Electra thinks about talking to Will and telling him how she feels. She wants to stand up for herself and not let him walk over her. Electra does not want to be the kind of woman who forgives someone just because she does not want to be alone. RJ is being very supportive of Electra. He is helping her to be strong without pushing her to do things she's not ready to do. RJ has feelings for Electra that he is not saying loud. When Electra really looks at RJ, she feels grateful to him. She cares about him. She might even be falling for him. The way Electra looks at RJ makes things feel different between them. Electra and RJ are not anything like that. Not now. This is a moment that feels like something is about to happen. The kind of moment that means something complicated is starting. Something that could get really bad or really exciting. It is a moment that has a lot of possibility. This moment is the beginning of something that could be explosive. Elsewhere, things are still happening because of what went down. Will thinks that he might have lost Electra forever, and it is really getting to him now. Dylan is thinking about what she did. If she did something that she cannot fix. Ivy is getting ready for people to be upset with her because she knows that secrets do not stay secret for long. And there are things going on with Taylor and Deacon. They really like each other. They are not supposed to. Then there is Sheila. She is going to find out something soon. Steffi is trying to figure out what to do. She is being very careful. All of these things are going to come and cause even more problems, like a big emotional mess. When Electra finally falls asleep, she is really tired from crying and feeling totally overwhelmed. She knows one thing for sure. Things will never be the same with Will. It might end in a fight, or they might be able to move on, or everything might just fall apart. Electra and Will, their relationship is at a crossroads. As for RJ, he is watching over Electra. He is feeling very confused and upset. He knows that his own life is going to change because of Electra and Will. What started as comfort has become connection, and what began as betrayal may very well lead to a brand new triangle no one saw coming. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, heartbreak never exists in isolation. It creates openings, ignites passions, and reshapes destinies. And as Electra leans on RJ in her darkest moment, the lines between healing and temptation blur, setting the stage for a scandal that could be just as explosive as the one that broke her heart in the first place. The night is really long. It feels like there is a lot of feeling in the air that nobody is talking about. Electra is sleeping restlessly on the couch at Brooke's place. RJ is still awake. He is sitting near her. He is thinking about a lot of things that he did not expect to think about. Seeing Electra like this so vulnerable makes RJ want to take care of her. He wants to protect her. He has seen Electra be strong and sure of herself times. This is different. She is. It is clear that she is not okay. This makes everything feel very real to RJ. It also makes him feel like things are more serious than he thought. He says to himself that he is just being a friend to her, that he is there for her when she needs someone. The truth is that his feelings for her are changing. They are getting stronger and stronger. He cannot do anything to stop this from happening. His feelings for her are really. It is something that he cannot control. He is a friend to her, or at least that is what he tells himself, but his feelings for the woman are getting deeper. When Electra wakes up early in the morning, she feels confused and really upset. RJ is still there with her. Just seeing him makes her feel anxious. She did not know she was so scared of being by herself with her thoughts. She was scared of thinking about what Will did to her over again. Thinking about it was making her feel empty inside. Seeing RJ makes her feel a little better. He gives her coffee, asks her how she is doing in a soft voice. The fact that he cares about her makes her want to cry. Electra feels relieved that RJ is with her. She is happy that he is being so nice to her. RJ's kindness is making her feel alone. She feels really bad about losing control of her emotions. She is also very angry with herself for believing Will. She is scared of what will happen now. RJ talks to her in a way. He tells her that none of this is her fault. He says that when someone cheats, it says a lot about them, not the person who got hurt. RJ's words make her feel better. They make her feel safe in a way that Will never made her feel. RJ's words are like an anchor for her, like something that keeps her grounded. That is something Will never did for her. As morning comes, Electra starts to feel angry. She is not just sad, she is really mad. Electra talks about all the time she stood up for Will. She remembers all the time she did not say what she thought so that everything would be okay. When Electra says it loud, she knows it is true. She gave Will more than he gave her. RJ listens to Electra. His jaw gets tight as he hears her story. He does not try to make things better between Electra and Will. He does not make excuses for what Will did. Electra and RJ are talking about Will. What he did to Electra. RJ is listening to Electra and her story about Will. He listens to Electra. He understands that her pain is real. This makes Electra feel better because he is someone she can talk to. He is like a place for Electra where she does not have to act tough all the time. Electra needs someone like him, someone who will listen to her and not judge her. He is a space, for Electra, a place where she can just be herself and not have to be strong all the time. Will wakes up. He is really scared. His phone has a lot of messages that he did not answer and calls that he missed. Now Will understands what is going on. Electra knows what happened. She is gone. What Will did is really bothering him. He feels bad. It is hard for him to deal with. Will tells himself that he will make things right, that he will talk to Electra and explain everything, and that Electra will understand him. Deep down, Will is afraid. He knows that when you hurt someone there are consequences. Now Will thinks that he might have hurt Electra much that she will not be able to forgive him. Will is worried that he might have pushed Electra far. Dylan is feeling really unsure about what to do. He thinks about talking to Electra. He is stuck between feeling bad and being scared that it will make things even worse. Ivy is just waiting to see what happens. She knows people might get mad at her. She thinks Electra needs to know the truth even if it is really sad. Dylan is still thinking about talking to Electra. Back at Brooke's place, Electra and RJ are getting closer. They have breakfast and sit really close to each other. They look at each other for a little long. Neither Electra nor RJ says anything about it. They both feel it. There is a change happening between Electra and RJ. It is like something new starting after they both got hurt. Electra knows this could be bad. Electra and RJ are still feeling the pain of heartbreak. Electra and RJ are forming a connection. She is aware that relying on RJ can make things more complicated. Grief can make things confusing and mess with her feelings. At the same time, she feels like RJ really gets her. This is something she never experienced with Will. The fact that RJ understands her in this way is really affecting her. Brooke sees the change away. She notices how Electra is drawn to RJ. RJ moves closer to Electra when she talks. Brooke has seen this before. She knows what might happen. Brooke talks to RJ about it later. She tells him to be careful. She reminds him to think about Electra's feelings and his own feelings. RJ says he will. He nods his head. You can tell by looking at his eyes that he is not sure what to do. He does not want to hurt Electra or anyone else. At the time, he cannot ignore the way he feels about Electra. His feelings for her seem real. Electra finally thinks it is time for her to get some closure. So she gets ready to talk to Will about what happened. RJ says he will go with Electra to talk to Will. He does not want to get involved, he just wants to be for her. When Electra and Will talk, it gets very heated. Will tries to say sorry to Electra. He wants to explain what happened with Dylan. He says it was a mistake because he was confused and had feelings he did not deal with. Electra does not want to hear his excuses anymore. She tells Will that he betrayed her and was not honest with her. Electra also says that Will took her trust and did not care about it. Electra is surprised at how strong she's being with Will. The Electra and Will conversation is really explosive. Electra is talking to Will about his betrayal and Electra is calling out Will on how he treated her. She sees Will clearly for the first time. Not as the man she wanted him to be. As the man who picked himself over her. RJ is watching her quietly. He is feeling proud. He wants to protect her at the same time. These two feelings are fighting inside of him. The aftermath is really tough. Will knows he has lost Electra, he has really lost her. It is very hard for him to deal with that. Electra is. Will is struggling with it. Dylan is feeling guilty. She is wondering if she did things because she really cared or if she was just being crazy. Ivy thinks she was right. She is also feeling a little nervous because she knows this is not the end of it. Electra is still shaken, but she feels something that she has not felt for a time. She feels clear about what is going on with Electra and her life. In the days that follow, Electra spends time with RJ. She does this because she feels really comfortable with him. They have conversations, laugh a little. They are slowly finding out who they are again because they were not being themselves due to stress and people expecting things from them. Electra and RJ are getting closer and closer. This is happening naturally, which is what scares Electra and RJ. This is not because they are trying to forget their problems. It is something that feels real. That is what makes it scary. The rest of the Forrester Logan world continues to spin with its own drama. Taylor and Deacon inch closer to discovery. Sheila lurks as an inevitable force of destruction. Steffi maneuvers professionally with laser focus. But Electra and RJ's evolving bond becomes a quiet epic enter, a storyline charged with emotional weight and potential fallout.